All right, you guys, if you or your customers or your friends and family, if you are somebody who has oils and you find that you stare at them on your shelf, but you're not really sure what to do with them, maybe that's not you, but if you're an advocate, chances are you have many of customers that feel that way. So this video is for you. All right. So it came to me, a little bit ago. I had a customer who said, I get these oils every month, but I really don't know what to do with them. So they sit there, and I really got to thinking, like, doTERRA is giving such a gift to people by offering these free oils every month. And they've shifted gears and they say, okay, we're going to give the best of the free oils every month. But if people don't know what to do with them, like it's not of a benefit to them. Right. So this idea kind of came to me. I'm like, people need to know more. We have our essential oils basics class, which I think is amazing. It teaches the basics, right? It teaches like oils 101. What can I do with my oils? And then we teach about like the top 10 oils. So we teach uses for them. Yes, right? But I wouldn't call that class an experience. And when I was at Experience doTERRA, I kid you not, I watched people put oils on their bodies probably 20 times a day. And I remember turning to the person next to me and I'm like, is this normal? Like, is it normal that people use oils this many times a day? Or is that just because like all of doTERRA oils are sitting there for you to grab and use? And everybody's like, Carrie, that's normal. Okay, so this is also me. I'm coming from the perspective of somebody who doesn't know a ton about oils. I'm still in my learning journey. And so I wanted people to be able to have an experience. So we are going to be hosting a make and take event. It's going to be virtual on Zoom. It's going to be on August 5th. It's a Tuesday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern time. I know normally people are in Central time. It's Eastern time, 8:30, so adjust if needed. And what we're going to be doing on that class is actually making things for people to try, for people to experience, right? So here's how it's going to work. First of all, if you're interested in this event or in inviting to this event, you're going to reach out to your leader. Your leader will get you all of the resources that you need. But basically, here's what's going to happen. You're going to generate interest. You're going to post about it on your social media. You're going to talk to friends and family. You're going to reach out to your current customer base. You're going to reach out to friends, people that you know are natural and wellness and whatever, okay? You're going to generate interest. And from that, you're going to get a list of people that are interested in coming to the event. Okay. From there, there's a message that you're going to send them. It's going to tell them everything that we're going to be making on that class, from room sprays to dry shampoo to different salves. Okay. We're going to do scalp spray, bath salts. I know I'm missing some, but anyway, that information is there. Okay. And then in that is a Google form. This piece is super important. They're going to fill out a Google form. If they're interested. What's that going to do? It's going to, first of all, identify what is their comfort level with oils. On a scale of 1 to 5, it asks that. What's your comfort level with oils? How frequently are you using them? Okay, on a scale of 1 to 5. And I think you might actually end up surprised how many people do not know what to do with their oils, or they're just diffusing them for smell, right? So we want them to be able to experience it in different ways. So it's going to give you that information, scale of 1 to 5. It's also going to tell you, what problems would they love to have solutions for? It's going to tell you what would they like to make on the class. There's going to be check boxes for it. But it's also going to get you their email, okay? And what you're going to do as the advocate is we have a materials list, okay? You're going to send that to their email. What that list is going to do is it's going to provide them with the materials that they will need if they want to make something on the class with us. So for example, let's say they want to make this muscle mend salve, right? They're going to need certain things to make this. They're going to need the tins. They're going to need beeswax. They're going to need coconut oil, right? So the list is provided for each make and take item, so that they can be prepped ahead of time if they want to make something with us on the class. So if they're like, I want to make the salve and the room spray and the dry shampoo, then they go to those Amazon links, they order those supplies that they need, and then they can make it with us on the class. Here's the thing. When people make it right then and there with you, it's kind of like being at an event or setting aside a certain time for something. They're way more likely to actually do it than just coming to a class and then having to order the things and then making it later. Like, it might never happen, right? So we want to prep them with what they would need ahead of time. if that's something that they want to do. You also, maybe you've never made a room spray. Maybe you've never made dry shampoo. Like, you have the ability to do this, which is going to be a great experience for you then to be able to share with your customers moving forward too. So all of those materials are created and ready for you. You just have to decide to participate. And I will tell you, taking action sooner than later is going to be really, really important, because again, you want people to be able to get what they need if they want to do it with us. All right. I will also tell you this. Don't post about it just one time. Post about it and then post about it again, and talk about it in your stories, and talk about it in conversations. Like when I've been on wellness consults lately with people, I've been mentioning it as I'm like going through their free gift. If they got foundational wellness, that means they got the peppermint oil, right? So I go through that and I say, you're getting a peppermint oil. Here, there's a bunch of different uses, but I'm going to add you to my list for my make and take class, because we're going to be going over different things that you can actually use these oils for. Because if you stick with the doTERRA products in the monthly rewards program, you're going to continue to get oil. So I really want you to have that experience, right? So you're setting the stage for them in that conversation. You're going to reach out to people personally, invite them. All right. You're going to reach out to your current customer base, invite them. But all of that should happen sooner than later. So if you're interested, reach out to your advocate, not your advocate, your leader, and she will fill you in on the details with all the documents, everything that you need to have a successful event for your customers. Because here's the thing. Moving forward with business, if people have a good experience at this event and they're like, oh my gosh, I am in love with this salve, right? Then as they start to get more oils in their repertoire, they're going to be like, I'm making a new salve. Or maybe they'll actually go to the site because they're like, I wanted a natural dry shampoo. I don't like all the chemicals that are in this one. So I need rosemary, peppermint, and lavender, I think it is, right? So they go to the doTERRA site and they order those, and now you just made a better business move. So many reasons for this. It's better for your business. It's better for your customers. They're going to be excited about the monthly product. So reach out to your leader, get the details, and hope to see you there.